Every home site has a view of the golf course, the entire Las Vegas Valley, all the way to the Red Rock Mountains. Every room in every home has that view. Creating a community that stands the test of time requires putting together a team of individuals that are the best in their field. And that's what we've done here at View.
My role as a designer, I feel, is to really take the homes and make them livable. When you walk into a plan, it has to emotionally grab you, and you have to see yourself living in the space, or you won't be attracted to it.
Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful reaction to the models here at View. I'm just blown away by the level of craftsmanship, the level of design, the level of thought that has gone into each and every space here at View. I think people will very much appreciate that. I think they'll be able to see the difference between View and other high-quality communities like View.
It's a team effort from working with the architect, the interior designer, the color person choosing colors, and the landscape. And so, our inspiration is really the natural terrain that is out here on the site.
We take the architect and the interior designer and the landscape architect and the land planner, and we put them in a room together, and we go through a process called a design charrette, to where everybody is bringing their perspective, their area of expertise to the table. So all of the aspects, if you will, all of the various disciplines are accomplished. You know, the design process is like an adventure. It's fluid. As you move through the process from the very early stages of, land planning to schematic design to the final touches of, interior furnishings and finishes and even art on the wall. It's a process. It's a long one. And with everybody that was involved in this process, I think all their talent came through. View is for the luxury buyer that won't settle for anything less than luxury details. We've taken the approach to design these kitchens as an entertainment space that you happen to cook in, instead of a functional cooking space that you end up entertaining in.
We found a lot of very unusual kitchen configurations that we've incorporated into the design. And really, all the kitchens in all the residences are very custom. It would be what you would see in custom homes.
We've designed these bathrooms to relate to the master suite. Typically, the tub is the jewel of the bathroom. We've put that in the space that is in between the sleeping area and the rest of the bathroom, where you have the sinks, etc.
The windows, floor-to-ceiling glass. It's vision glass that goes from floor to ceiling, and it completely captures a view to the golf course or to the city lights.
When you bring glass down to the floor and you're on an upper level, it evokes an emotional response.
In Residence 2, in this unit, we've got the wood ceilings, and it gives just a wonderful texture and warmth the minute you walk in.
Ceilings are very important. A lot of people don't pay any attention to ceilings. We spend a tremendous amount of time, energy, and money on ceilings because it's an integral part of the overall experience that you have in the room.
Chris is very passionate about wall finishes and textures, and that's how we brought in the Venetian plaster. And he loves the texture and the movement, and it's just so much more interesting and so much warmer than a paint color.
So even all the landscaping that we're doing will be exactly like the landscape is that's existing naturally around it.
Our main inspiration was the natural environment of the hillsides, and looking to the natural landscape that is there, picking up on the desert blooms of the various desert flowers that are out there, the yellows, the oranges, the reds, the purples, and how we can incorporate those into our landscape and architectural features in the landscape. As well as using natural materials such as the Corten steel that oxidizes and becomes more naturalized as it ages.
View is located in McDonald Highlands, a master plan golf course community with all the amenities that a golf course community provides: clubhouse, social experience, fitness centers, tennis facilities. It's a country club lifestyle. The site is on the side of a mountain. The site is unequaled as far as view within a master plan community, looking over golf course and city lights. Very rare opportunity to develop a site like that, where we have the multi-level homes on the uphill side of the street and the single-story homes on the downhill side of the street.
So the obvious advantage of that is the single stories, very popular floor plan, very livable, will have panoramic views. And then the multi-story home will put the living rooms and master suites up on the upper levels, and those will view right over the top to city lights, to sunsets, to golf course views on the multi-level homes.
The views are incredible, and to capture all of that was important, the most important thing about this project.
When you're in the kitchen, or when you're in the dining area, or when you're in the living great room area, you're always going to have a view of the city and a view of the golf course. We always want to try to create this seamless transition between the inside and the outside.
You have wide open expanses of glass to the views of the city lights below. We try to have no separation between indoors and outdoors.
We want, when these doors are open, that exterior space feels like the interior space. So we want people to feel the environment outside the home when they're in the home.
It's one continuous flow of both uses and circulation patterns, so that you feel like you have an extension of the inside and outside.
At View, we truly believe that seeing is believing. I invite you to come and experience what we've created out here on the side of the mountain at McDonald Highlands. Because once you're in this space, you're going to be emotionally moved.